Autumn is here, the weather is cooler, it's a great time to get out and take pictures of autumn colors. So I did that. So in this video, I'm going to discuss the differences between the Nikon D70 and the Nikon D700 RAW images. These two cameras, legendary color, and everyone seems to want to know how they do with RAW. A lot of the comments down below, people wanted to see the RAW images, so I shot in the RAW. Now, everyone edits RAW a different way. So in this video, I will show you how I edit my RAW, okay? I basically go into Adobe Photoshop Camera Raw and just click auto and then let it do the work. I go in and tweak it a little bit. I shot two different lighting, okay? I shot a rainy, cloudy day, and I will review those first. And I shot on a bright, sunny day, review those second. Now, the rainy, cloudy day was very easy to match the colors and the look of the images. The bright, sunny day was quite a bit harder, okay, to match the colors. All right, but we're gonna look at that. I also have some skin tones. I shot my granddaughter on a cloudy day. So let's just dive right in. First up, the cloudy images, all right. D700 on the left, D70 on the right. The D70 is darker, the 700 is brighter. If we just go into Adobe Photoshop Camera Raw, so what I do is open both images, go back and forth, and one's quite a bit darker than the other. Shift click, select both images. I simply click auto, and usually they're pretty close. All right, now this looks like the white balance is off slightly, so I'm gonna pick the one I like, which is the D700. The D70 is a little bit warmer. And I'm gonna go into color, and I'm going to cool it down a little bit. Let's see, so if I go now back to the D700, now the D700 white balance temperature is 4100, and now the D70 I've matched up to 40. Yeah, 40, we'll just do 41, we'll do this exactly the same. Do exactly the same. And the tint is -4. Let's see, on the 700, the tint is -8. That's close enough. They're pretty darn close. It looks like the D70 is a little bit darker. So I'm going to brighten that up just a little bit simply by doing this. Okay, let's see what we got here. All right, that's good enough. I'm going to let you decide which one you prefer, okay? Next up, more yellow leaves, okay? Again, the 700 is brighter, the 70 is darker, and we click auto, and we get this. So on this rainy, cloudy day, it's very easy to match these colors, okay? Some reds, let's see here. Click auto, it brightens it right up. The D70. Pick your favorite. Now, these are basically identical once you edit these, okay? So not a lot to see here, but it does give you an idea of the original image and the edited image in case you're curious, okay? Need to know, want to see that, okay? Let's see here. So this is one of my favorite images, the sign, and underneath these pine trees, this pine needles, this amber golden color. If we edit them, look at that. Those beautiful pine needles just pop in this image. I love this image. It's got the nice sign, this old vintage sign with some green moss growing on the sign. Okay, so going up the dirt road, a little bit of a drizzly day. And you can see that the 700 is kind of too bright. The 70 is kind of too dark. We click the auto button and look at that. Both images almost identical. I mean, basically identical. No one would know the difference, okay? And very nice images, okay? Now we start with the sunny images, okay? This very bright sign, this fireworks sign, brand new sign, 700 again is very bright. 70 dimmed down a little bit. Shift click both images to highlight both images. Click the auto button. The D700 gets even brighter. The D70 gets even darker. That's really strange. Oh, so what we're going to do, we're going to brighten the 70 and we're going to darken down the 700. And now we still, oh, that's pretty close, much closer, but the D70 is a little bit too bright, a little bit brighter. Let's darken it down a little bit more. Brighten up the 70. Okay. Now they're pretty close, but what we see is that the 70 saturation is quite a bit more dulled down than the 700. Here's the 700. Oh, this is, the vibrance was set to 15. Vibrance was only set to 12. And the saturation on the 700 went to -9, and on the 70 it was +1. +1 needs quite a bit more. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to reduce the saturation on the 700. It's just too saturated. There we go. All right. You can see sunny day photographs are very hard to match. Let's see. I'm actually going to go in to color mixer on the 700. I'm going to just darken luminance, darken the yellow. I think I want to darken the whole image a little bit. There we go. That's pretty close. So you'll see the 700 needed the yellow to be brought down to match the 70. The 70, the yellow looks a little bit green. See here? 70, 700, 70. Looking at the... All right, so let's take the yellow and make it yellows. There we go, much closer. And if you look at the reds, it looks like the red on the 70 is... Saturation is quite a bit less, so let's pump up the saturation on the red to match the 70. That's pretty close. It's not exact, but it's this is really hard. Look at the blue sky. Boy, look at that. Color mixer, luminance, blue. There we go. You can see these are very hard to match on a sunny day. There's a lot of changes I had to do. Let's see here. And color. 770, 770. All right, that looks like about as close as I'm going to get this. Sunny days are hard to match with a CCD and a CMOS sensor. I'm going to let you decide which one you prefer, okay? Again, everyone has their style of editing in RAW. This is just mine. Oh, this is a nice farm scene out in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Now, in this particular image, my personal favorite is the D70. The sky is a little bit bluer and nicer than the D700. Some might like the look of the D700 with the more pink clouds. That's not my personal choice, okay? Now, this tree is very interesting. A very unique tree hanging in front of these cute little houses here, okay? Don't know what this tree is, some kind of pine tree, but it turned a very nice shade of orangish red. Now, again, everyone has their personal opinion. Some might like the 70, some might like the 700. This photograph was done on a cloudy day. You'll see that no sun on her face. She has these nice red bows, which is a good thing to compare. In the first image, this is the unedited RAW. The 700 is brighter, the 70 is darker as usual, and we edit it. Now the images are very similar, and here is how I edited the image. So the first thing we do, we shift click to get both images. All right, then we click auto. Both of them brighten up, okay? Now the 700 is oversaturated, in my opinion. That's my first thing I see. I'm just gonna pull this down. Let's see. There we go. That's a little bit better. That's better. And then the 70. Take a look at that. Oh, that's not bad. Overall, I'm impressed. These are so close. I'm not going to touch them. This was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Basically, the 700 was just oversaturated. Pulled that down, and I got a very acceptable image as far as light. I think the auto did it. Oh, I forgot to mention I set them both to portrait. Portrait's a little bit better. That looks like it's a wrap, and these two images look fine. So that about sums it up. As I mentioned in my last video, the D70 is a consumer camera. It's 6 megapixels. It's a crop sensor. The D700 is more of a professional level camera, full frame sensor. I used kit lenses on both of these. These are Nikon brand lenses. I put a film lens on the D700. It's a 28 to 80D. D is the older version of the lenses. And the D70 has a DX lens, which is a crop sensor lens. Zooms from 18 to 70. So thanks for watching, and hopefully this helps you out. If you're looking to purchase, or if you're just curious about the 70 versus the 700, these are the colors. Before editing and after editing, please click the like and subscribe button to help support this channel. Now grab your favorite camera and take pictures of some autumn colors, because it's a great time of year to shoot.